everyone. Can you still buy a house? I don't know. For an example, and more are starting to come on the market. It's the end of February. The prices are the same as they were last fall before the mortgage rates went up so quickly. How can you still buy this house? Well, I'll leave it to the mortgage brokers to figure it out. That's what I'm going to talk about today. So stick with me and I'll be right back. Okay, here's a map of what's on the market right now in Dedham. And it's a little one or two houses everywhere. They're all under $750, meaning $749 down. Some of them are beautiful, but if you could have afforded it last July and August, now it could be an issue. So instead of it sitting on the market, a smart seller will talk to mortgage brokers. A smart buyer will talk to mortgage brokers and talk about a buy down. Instead of lowering the price, you're still going to pay X amount, but you're going to be great for the next 2 years, be able to afford it. Year 3, the price your mortgage payment will go up, but hopefully you can refinance by then. Let's look at it for the first couple of years. Makes it more affordable in the long run. But say you have to move. You really have to move right now. You can afford to get into a house if you look at your long-term strategy, if you can afford to pay a little more after the first 2 years and refinance if the interest rate drops down to 5. I don't think we're going to see 2 and 3% anymore. But if it drops down to 5 or even 5.5, in a couple of years, you can refinance. So let's look at these slides. There is a way to get into a house. Everyone's saying the rates should come down in the future. There'll probably be a little wiggle, but if rates don't come down, the price will have to be adjusted. Well, here's a way to make everyone happy. So what's going to move the needle down? 2-1 buy down and points. This slide was provided to me by Jim Driscoll. And Jim is a mortgage broker, and he can explain this much better than I can, but I want you to be able to look at these slides. An $800,000 house. Right now, you'll pay almost $5,000 a month for a mortgage payment. Whereas, instead of the seller lowering the price, they spend money on points so that you can save over $1,100 a month on your mortgage payment, at least for the next couple of years. And it only, if you look at $772, so the seller is lowering the price, but yet it's really helping you and they're not lowering it that much. So it'll help them sell faster and it'll help you. It's complicated unless you talk to a mortgage broker, and they can walk you through this and show you in detail how this works. Of course, you have to talk to a seller that's willing to do this, but it might be better for them. Instead of lowering the price, it ends up costing them less and making it workable for you. If you want to talk about this more, Jim Driscoll, Mortgage Equity Partners, I put his phone number in the comments below in the description. Feel free to call him and ask questions and see if you can make that work. That's it for today. See you next week. Boston and the Birds. Have a great day.